So I decided this afternoon I really need to declutter my bathroom stuff. I've got makeup that I never wear, bathroom products that I have bought and not liked. A girlfriend of mine's a Body Shop rep, so I have basically tried everything from her catalogs, and some of it I really love and I use all the time, but then others I've tried and not liked so much, and some of it has sat here and who knows if it's even still good. So I thought it might be time to have a little bit of a declutter. I'm sitting on my bathroom floor at the moment, and you will see in a moment our bathroom is really, really small, which I love because it's easy to look after, it's easy to keep clean, but there isn't much space. So I share this bathroom with my partner Josh and my stepdaughter, who is here on weekends. So we need to have enough space for all of us. And I'm not much of a girly girl. I don't really have a lot of beauty stuff, but I sometimes fall into the trap of buying stuff that I don't really need or use, and I feel like it's probably time to downsize a little bit and try and reorganize this bathroom. All right, let's go. So this is our bathroom. As you can see, it's tiny. It's pretty much just a shower and then, hello, just a mirror, basin, medicine cabinet, mirror on this side, and then we do hang a lot of stuff on the door because there just isn't much room in here. And I just kind of feel like this is my pile that I've got lots of stuff. So I decided to have a little bit of a clean out because I have been away on holidays. So some of this stuff I took with me, some of it I took with me even though I had no intention of using it, or I knew I wasn't going to use it, but it seemed like a really good idea to pack it. So maybe we can have a bit of a clean out and get rid of some stuff. So let's give it a go. First of all, we've got things in the shower. This thing here might seem strange, but it's actually a tea strainer. It's got cloves and rosemary in it at the moment. And when you shower, it's nice and hot. It actually smells really nice in here. Things are cleaning. This is a head scrubber. I bought it for myself, but it tends to just knot up my hair because my hair is really long and thick. So Josh uses it instead. We've just got some normal products here. So we've got some face wash. This is for washing your hair, some ear cleaning spray, but this is a tooth toner that I bought, and I don't know, I just wasn't super happy with it. It doesn't really make my teeth feel like they're super clean. My teeth are quite white anyway, so I don't really feel that I need it, and it has been, I reckon I've had it for 12 months. Let's see. Oh yeah, see these little thing here? 12 months, so it's probably time for that to go. We've got soap in my toothbrush. You've got this body scrub that I use every day. I bought, this is going out of stock, and a girlfriend of mine's a Body Shop rep. So it's a spiced orange body scrub. I use it every day. I love it. I bought like 5 of them because they're not making it anymore and I really like it. I'm going to try and do some kind of TikTok hack I've seen with tinfoil to try and get this rust off because it's really annoying me, and it's probably from sitting the bottles on there, but I might have to work out some other kind of storage because it's kind of all I have. I've got this little thing down here because I think this was probably built, this shower was probably built for somebody older or with a disability because it's quite easy to get into, and when I moved into this house there was actually a shower chair in here that got left behind. Conditioner, shampoo, I'm not fussed on brand. I'm not super girly, so anything that makes my hair feel clean is fine. So those things are probably my everyday products. I will leave them in there. There's not much else, just the tooth toner to get rid of. This is the one wall storage cupboard that we have. There's actually more of Josh's stuff in here. We've got some cologne, some hand moisturizer. I think this is a face moisturizer I bought him, but I reckon he has mostly never used it. What is the 12 months on that? I reckon I bought that 12 months ago. And I sort of remember because we've moved a few times recently, and I know where we were living when I bought this, and that was nearly 12 months ago. So I might ask him about that one. What else have we got? This one is a hair wax, I think, which he never uses. I'm not actually quite sure why he owns it. So we might ask him about that one. What else have we got? We've got razors, a spare can, a couple of spare cans of deodorant, some Sorbeline. I don't really know why he has so much moisturizer, because not being sexist or anything, but he's a boy and he doesn't use them very often. So that's all right. We'll ask him about them because some of them have probably been there a while as well. Expiry date 7/23 winter. Okay, that's still fine, so we'll leave that one up there. What about this one? What's the expiry on this? 24 months. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, this one's actually nearly empty, so he must use this one. So 12 months, cool. So some spare cans of deodorant that belong to him. Razors, awesome. So this shelf here is mostly my shelf. That's kind of most of what I use. So I've got coconut oil, which I use on my hair, because if it just needs a bit of extra conditioning. I've got some makeup remover pads, which I use very infrequently. They're actually Enyo. I've had them for a really, really long time. But I do like to use them when I'm taking makeup off. This is a natural deodorant that I do love, but it's winter at the moment and it gets a bit hard in the winter and it's hard to use. So I haven't been using it because when it's really hard, it's actually a bit scratchy underneath your arm. So I might ponder that one. What else? Oh, mask. I like to have a mask on hand. This is brush for mask. Now, these ones I use all the time. This is a vitamin C serum. I love it. It's amazing. There is a moisturizer here, which I need to put away because I took this on holiday with me, which is another vitamin C. I'm going to put that in there because I love it and I use it every day. This one was a natural moisturizer stick, but it makes me feel quite sticky. And I feel bad getting rid of them, not using them, but I can put them in my green waste bin because they're biodegradable because it's in a cardboard tube. This one here is the same. So because I'm not using them and I'm not loving them at the moment, it wasn't cheap either. Look, $29. But it's a really great brand. They actually make a really nice deodorant, but this one just kind of made me feel quite sticky. So we might get rid of this. This is a microdermabrasion body shop that I use when my face just needs a bit of extra, and a bit of toner, which I sometimes lie to myself. You can see the sediment at the bottom that I sometimes use, but very rarely. I'm just not a toner kind of person. Sometimes if I don't use a product, I think I'm going to use it, I give it back to my girlfriend and she sometimes uses it as a sample or to show people what something smells like. So that might go into that pile. Awesome. So I've decreased the stuff on my little shelf. However, I might put some other things back in there. But these are probably my go-tos. This is what I use. So mask often for my hair, and these ones I use every day. This one's every now and then because my other scrub's really good. But sometimes if I just need a little bit of an extra boost, I use this one. So this shelf down here, we've got shaving cream for Josh that I do occasionally use myself, sunscreen, a can of deodorant that he's using, can of deodorant that I'm using, and floss sticks because you have to look after your teeth. I hate that these mostly are made out of plastic. I do have some ones that are made out of cornstarch, I think, which are biodegradable. But the biodegradable floss, I just find it difficult to use. These little sticks are a bit easier to use. I tend to break the other stuff, so I do have a container of floss. All right, so that's one cupboard done. I don't think there's much else I can take out of there. This bathroom has 3 drawers. We use this one for face washes. Josh is a face washer in the shower kind of guy. I'm not. I just use soap and my face scrub. But he likes to have them on hand easy. So that's what that one is. This is kind of our spare stuff. So this was a face wash that I bought from Body Shop. I didn't really love it. I am using it up bit by bit. I've actually filled up my travel container in my toiletries bag with this so I can use it up. There's probably, I don't know, it's probably about that much left in it. So I will continue on with that one and use it. I don't love it. I like one of the ones that are the scrub. This one didn't sort of do it for me. It kind of made my skin feel quite dull after a few days of using it. Spare shaving cream for Josh, spare toothpaste, spare toothbrushes. We've got lots of spare soap. This nail brush, which I basically only use when I'm done gardening. Soap. Awesome. So this is kind of our spare drawer. It's kind of our back stock sort of drawer, which we all use. This one here is my hair stuff, which it feels a bit useless sometimes. This one has a travel hairdryer in it. I bought the smallest one I could because I very rarely blow dry my hair. But very occasionally, if I'm going out to a wedding or something, I'll want to wash my hair and dry it. So I do have that. This one has a straightener in it, which again, I barely use, but it's kind of, I won't say it's an essential tool, but sometimes you feel like straightening your hair. Oh, I've probably used it twice in the 2 years I've owned it, but I do like having it if I want to use it. Don't ask me why. I like to put everything in bags and containers. It keeps everything all corralled. That's just a bit of my personality. I like everything in things, which you may notice. All right, so in here, we've got more shaving cream. There's like 3 things of shaving cream, Josh. What are you doing? So Josh's beard shaver maintenance, more shaving cream, a scale. Now this is actually henna, and I use it to dye my hair. I don't like using normal hair dye. I love the color of my hair, but I am getting some grays, so I normally just put a henna rinse through it and it kind of darkens up the grays I've got. This is the container that I mix it up in, so I leave them in there. It's actually not much in there. People are going to think like, what are you decreasing for? But this is the way my brain works, and I like to go through things every now and then. So there is actually a box that goes here. It's up on the bench. This I really have to go through. So we'll do that next. So a lot of this mess is left over from being on holiday. Some of it came out of my toiletries bag. I haven't put it away properly. And I really just need to sort through some stuff because I did take some stuff away with me that I don't use. What I do have is this reef oil, and it's suntan oil, but I don't use it to tan. I don't like tanning. It's got very little SPF, but this one has sparkles in it. So I kind of just use it like a shimmer. So I would put sunscreen on and then I put this on. Not normally even when I'm going out in the sun, just when I'm going out because it makes me all shimmery, and I'm a 90s kid apparently, and I like things that shimmer. So it has leaked before. That is why it is in a little bag, because I ended up with it all through my toiletries bag, which was super fun. Maybe not this one, probably another one that I ended up throwing out because I'd leaked everywhere. So it's a keep. I love that. This is the one hair product, oops, dropping things, that I use if I'm going to style my hair. I do use this. I also use it sometimes just when my hair is needing a bit of extra boost. I used it every day when we were in Thailand because I was worried about the humidity and the hot weather drying out my hair. It was amazing. So use that one. This one is a sunscreen from the Cancer Council. This is actually nearly empty, so I'm probably going to use it over the next few days and get rid of it. And I replaced it with this one, which is very similar but slightly different. It's more of a hydrating one as well as having 50 SPF in it. So I'm going to replace with that one. Now, I've got too many lip balms, which I don't really use. This one is really nice. This one's another Cancer Council one, and it's got shimmer in it too. So I actually use this when I'm going out. I don't own lipstick or lip gloss or anything like that. This is the one I use when I'm going out. So it goes in my makeup bag. I've got some random hair ties and hair things, which we will try and corral into, I say that word a lot, into a different thing, all my hair stuff. So this is my makeup bag. Can you believe it? It's tiny, but it already has a lot of things in it that I don't need. I've got lots of spare hair ties which need to just go into something else. This, I'm dubious about keeping this. It only cost me $30. It is like a little Dremel? I don't know what else you call it. For your nails. And I've used it a couple of times thinking that I could give myself a manicure, but I think I'd probably rather just go to the nail salon and get it done the very few times I do it. So I'm not sure. We might keep that one as a maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, not sure. This is my BB cream. I don't use foundation or concealer. I just use this. It's just enough to kind of take the redness out of my cheeks, because if you notice when I get a bit hot because the heat is on, I just get a bit pink. And I don't like that because it makes me look like I'm drunk, even if I'm not drinking. So I use this one in light. I love it. It's really lightweight. It just takes the color out of my face, which is awesome. All right. Oh, there's so many random things in here. Little containers. I used to use them for travel. Oh, so this is an eye mask. I do like to use this. I actually put it in the freezer or the fridge because I get quite bad migraines, and it's really nice to put on my head, not even my eyes, just across my forehead when I have a migraine. So I don't know whether I need to just put that in my medicine box. That might make more sense. I swear this must drive people mad that I make this massive mess while I'm sorting things out. A bit of peroxide. I use it with some tea tree oil and dishwashing liquid to clean my menstrual cup. So keep that. What else? Oh, skin smoother. I love this. Oh, it's kind of like a primer, I think. I know nothing about makeup. Anyway, I use it like a primer. I put it underneath my BB cream, and it just kind of makes my pores less noticeable. So I love that. I will keep that. Can you see? When I got back from holidays, I just threw everything off the bench. So that needs to go to the first aid kit. I just took that to Thailand with me. It's just an antiseptic cream. Now, I like these razors because they have like the soap block around them, and I'm way less likely to cut myself because I am terrible when I shave my legs. But for some reason, I also bought some normal razors. I don't really remember why. So I might pass them on. I highly doubt Josh is going to use them because I think men are very specific about their 5-blade razors. And shaving your face, I think, would need a very specific type of razor. So I think I'm going to maybe pass them to a girlfriend or something. I can't just throw them out. Oh, these are these dermablade things which people use to try and get the fuzz, the peach fuzz off their face. I was never brave enough to use it on my face. I actually used it to dermaplane my arms because I have tattoos. I like to remove the hair, and I thought they might work well. They do, but it's a bit cumbersome. And sometimes, even though they're meant to remove dry skin, I do feel like they make my arms a bit drier, probably because that is not what they're for. But you've got to test things out sometimes. So I might do the same thing, pass them on to a girlfriend. Oh, tweezers. So they normally go in my bag. Oh, a cute little hair clip. The only one I own. I bought this at a cute little market in Canberra. More hair ties. More hair ties. Don't know why I have so many hair ties. I think because they come in such a big pack. Oh, so this came in the Enyo set. It's an exfoliating glove for your body. I reckon I've used it once. I reckon I've probably had it 12 years. And I always keep it because I'm like, you should exfoliate, but I never do. But it came in the set. Ugh, so I hold on to it. I think I might get rid of that one. I think I might bite the bullet. See, this process is so good because I convince myself that I don't need stuff. This one is a brow and lash gel. I don't really often use a real mascara. It makes my eyes a bit itchy, but this sort of helps mine just sit up nicely and have my eyebrows maintained because they can get a little bit out of control when I do for a wax. So I love that one. I use it all the time. These ones are 2 little tea tree sticks that came from Body Shop. Why I have 2 of them, I have no idea. I don't really use them. I think they're for little spots on when you get spots on your face, which I don't get very often, which is probably why I've barely used them. But I do like to try stuff out. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give them back to my friend for a sample. Ooh, nose strips. I use these all the time. These are great. Someone's probably going to tell me that they're really bad for your skin, but I really like them, and the satisfaction of looking at the strips when you pull them off and the gunk they pull out. So I always have a few of them. More hair ties. Oh, and this is a little bag to wash my Enyo in. And I do keep that because I do use my little makeup pads. All right. All right, cool. So we've done a clean out. Maybe let's put everything back. I share this bathroom and these drawers are pretty much already taken up. I keep all most of my bathroom stuff, my spare makeup and stuff, in this cool little container, goes underneath there, keeps everything together. So what I do have is tan, which I don't use very often, but I do use it when I have events on, so weddings. I think I used it for a christening recently. That's the mint that goes with it. Oop. Cool. So that is that. Always like to have some pore strips. This is my little bag for my Anyo. All right, so they are 100% keep things. Oh, this one, I should get rid of this because I'm in absolute danger with it. It's a safety razor. I bought it because it was environmentally friendly, because you just throw out the little razor, but I am such a disaster when I shave my legs that I just cut myself open all the time. So I probably need to be real with myself and get rid of it. I've had it for years and I use it on and off when I don't want to buy the disposable ones, but I just end up bleeding everywhere and then covered in band-aids, which no amount of tan will cover. Let's put it on the throw out pile. I can always change my mind later. All right, this is a little scooper for the tattoo cream that I buy. It's called Ink Nurse. So these are a little thing that you used to be able to get with them. I don't actually use them. I used to just use my finger. So maybe we'll put that one over there. All right. Have I made more of a mess than anything? Yes, I have. All right. I might pile up together the things I know I'm definitely getting rid of and the maybes, and then we can work on what else needs to go in the box. Okay, cool. I have corrals the products that I'm going to get rid of. I think I am going to get rid of this. It feels wasteful. I don't think I can pass it on to anyone else because I've ground my fingernails with it, which is a bit gross. But I will electrical recycle it. Razor, the mitt, the products. What else? Oh, yes, I was going to get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of these because I don't use them. All right, everything else pretty much needs to stay. I think I'll get rid of this little container. It was handy. I used to put soap in it, I think, for travel containers, but now I use a body wash. Oh, I'll get rid of that one. Goodness me. See, there's more in here than I thought I was going to get rid of. I was dubious about it. All right. Let's maybe go through the makeup bag, because then some of this can go back in here and we can downsize some of this. Okay, makeup bag is empty. Let's work out what needs to go back in here. So there is a little pocket on the side, which is normally where I cram all of my hair ties and bobby pins. I don't do my hair very often, but I will put them in there because if I am doing my hair, it generally means I'm also doing my makeup. That is a used contact lens. That's gross. That's all dried out. I must have thrown it on the bench. Sometimes they just pop out at random occasions. This I'm going to put in here. I will buy some more heads for it. I put my hair stuff, my refoil, my hydrogen peroxide in there. So these are the things I use often, but I need to keep them all together and they take up a bit too much space than the drawer holds it. That's why I got this container. I have another one of these. They're very cute. I don't think they make them. Sorry about the hair. I don't think they sell them anymore, but I don't really use them. I think I'll put it in there. Now, there is... Oh, yeah. I knew I dropped it before. These are some normal fabric hair ties. This one's a Jack Skellington and Sally. This one's a trademark one. But they're just a plain normal material and they tend to make my hair knot. And they either are too loose or too tight when I use them because they don't have a lot of give to them. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of them. I have two scrunchies that I use often. This one is from my friend's brand, a girl I went to school with. It's called Wild Emery. She makes them. This is my going out. Oh, I might need to wash that. Don't know what that is. It's really good though. I can throw them through the wash. So this is my going out one. Mostly when I'm going out, I'm wearing black. So that is the scrunchie that I use when I'm going out. And my day-to-day one, if I'm not using an everyday hair tie, I use this one. It's from Empress Athleticus. And it's just, oh, it's got a cute little gold logo on it. I've got a few clothes made by these guys as well. I really love their brand. It's an Australian brand out of Queensland. And they're just the silkiness. My hair doesn't seem to knot around it. So if I do want to use a scrunchie and not a hair tie, that's the one I use. So I think I'll just keep the two every day. Oh, also you can get this one wet and it quick dries, so I can swim with it or anything like that. And this is my going out one. Oh, I have a hairbrush. Oh, my cute little bat. Sometimes I like to dress up my hair with that one. I have a spare lip balm. I'll keep it. I'm going to try and use it up. I might throw it in my handbag so I can use it up, because it's not like a makeup one. It's a dry lip one. The other thing I have is this night cream, because I have gotten to an age where I feel like my skin is getting old. So I just use this one at night. It normally goes beside my bed, but I did put it in here so I could put everything together. This is my spare phone. This might sound weird. I listen to music on this when I'm not filming on this one. So this is all my makeup, which seems like a tiny little amount, but it's already more than I need. So we've already gone through these on. So that's my BB cream. I really like it. I just buy it from the supermarket. It works really well for me. I feel like it's a good color. It just takes the color out of my cheeks. And I know taking color out is meant to be a CC cream. It's a color correcting cream. I know nothing about makeup, but I do find if I am a bit extra red, I can add this underneath this one, and I seem to just be more, I don't know, like it's more flawless. Anyway, I use those two together if I feel like I'm a bit red. So those two are a definite keep. This is like a primer, so I use that under my BB cream as well. This one is my sunscreen because it actually has a large SPF rating. The other ones have small SPF ratings. I think this one might not even have any. Why do I feel like one of them does? Oh yeah, this has SPF 20, but we live in Australia, so SPF 50. So I always like to put sunscreen on first. All right, a powder just in case I am feeling a little bit shiny, more so in the summertime. It's an ivory. I have a brush that I put the powder on with. So they're a definite keep. I have one eyeshadow palette. That's enough for me. They're colors. As you can see, I only use one. What is with me loving shimmery things, apparently? Like I said, 90s kid. 90s, early 2000s, everything was shimmery. Cool. So when I very occasionally wear eyeshadow, that's what I use. This is a brow powder. I use it if I need to get my brows done and I need them, what do you call it? I need them, oh, where they dye them. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, if I'm needing that done, because I do have a few grey eyebrow hairs, I use this just to hide a bit of colour. Clear mascara. Whoop. Focus. There we go, clear mascara. That's what I mostly use. My shimmery lip gloss. Now, I do have this one because impulse buy again, thinking to myself, you need really good black mascara. It makes my eyes itch. And I wear contact lenses, so I need to not touch my eyes too much because it makes my contacts fall out. I think I'm going to get rid of that one. I've used it, but... So these are for when I'm doing my brow powder. This is the one that I use for my eyeshadow. Now these are a bit the same. I bought them thinking dark eyes. I need to have really nice eyeliner, but I need to be careful because yeah, if I scratch my eyes or touch my eyes too much, my contacts pop out and then I have to put new ones in. That's if I'm out and I've got some with me, which I generally do, but sometimes I forget. I'm no good at eyeliner. I think I need to be real with myself. I might get rid of that one. I might keep the pencil. I think it's a bit easier to use. Sometimes I put it on my waterline, just opens my eyes up a bit. So I also have a sharpener. And then these I bought because when I used to do my makeup more often and I just can't be bothered, sometimes I used to use a earbud, Q-tip, whatever you want to call it, but I didn't like using the disposable ones, so I bought some reusable ones. I don't use them. Mostly I just use the brushes on my finger, so I might give them a clean. Oh yeah, that's fair. It's mostly just for beauty. I might give them a clean and pass them on to someone else. I think I'm probably never going to use them. All right, awesome. That is my entire makeup kit, which will blow some people's minds, or maybe not, because I don't look very made up very often. Maybe I need to. Anyway, that's it. That's enough for me. These are the things that need to go elsewhere. I'm going to put that in our medicine cupboard. I'm going to put that in my handbag so I use it up. That's the spare little pouch that had my nail thing in it. I'm going to get rid of some scrunchies. I'm going to get rid of some makeup. All these bits that we went through before. And now everything fits really nicely in this little box. And we might put it away under the shelf. That's really good. I really like that. Look how much I got rid of. These two I'm going to check with Josh. I never throw out any of his stuff unless I check with him. But sometimes he forgets about things as well. So awesome. Really good clean out. I feel really great about that. And now I've got hair stuff. This is our spare stuff. Look at me doing this with my foot. My cupboard feels really nice and tidy. I was going to put more stuff in here, but I don't think I have enough stuff to put in there. Maybe I'll put some of the hair stuff in there. Oh, anyway, it's fine. We'll just leave that like it is. Awesome. That's my bathroom declutter. Thank you. Note, I did forget to do my travel bag, but I know pretty much everything here I use. But let's go through it anyway. Things I need to get rid of. Oh, yeah. Maybe I won't pull all of these out because they are a bit stuck. So that's conditioner, that's shampoo, that's body wash. There's nothing else in here. Oh, there is a toothbrush in this little bit here. And then in this front one is a comb. So I use that if I want to travel and not take my hairbrush. So comb is enough. All right, what's in here? Oh, that's a tiny little razor blade. You never know when you might need that. So this is one of those pimple popper things. So much. Ooh. Cuticle cutter, little razor, scissors. That's the thing you clean your ears out with. Tweezers, nail clippers, and travel face wash. And then I've got more of these face wipe things to take makeup off, and that's it actually. So that's all that goes in my toiletries bag. That was worth pulling apart, but I said I'd do everything, so we'll keep all the rest. This is all the stuff that's getting rid of, so we'll keep these. Put them away in there. Put that in there. That's, I just have those little travel bottles so you don't have to take a full bottle. And then if only one of us is away, we still leave this stuff behind. And then yeah, little makeup wipes. Put them in there. Perfect. Okay, now we're done.